Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, lived a handsome prince. He was attended by devoted servants.
Do you think perhaps just once I might use the bathroom by myself?
Notes to music, sir.
Wipers!
And engaged by royal decree.
Why? Why can't I find my own wife?
We've gone to a great deal of trouble to select for you a very fine wife.
I want a woman that's going to arouse my intellect as well as my loins.
Where will you find such a woman?
In America.
So he traveled across the sea to the land of opportunity, which is where the fairy tale ends and our story begins.
Behold, Simmy, life, real life, a thing that we have been denied for far too long. We're in New York now. Let us dress as New Yorkers.
I feel like a complete idiot.
Have either of you ever had any fast food work experience before?
Certainly not.
This will be our first job in the United States. I am Akeem.
It's nice to meet you, Akeem.
I have recently been placed in charge of garbage.
That's good to know.
Oh my goodness, it is you! Greetings, Your Highness!
Who was that?
Eddie Murphy,
Just the man I met in the restroom.
Arsenio Hall, in a comedy fable of royal romance.
When I look at these contestants for the Miss Black Awareness pageant, I feel good.
Apparently, these are the best women Queens has to offer. Pick one and let's go home.
I want to tear you apart. And your friend, too.
Coming to America.
Sir, I was wondering, did you happen to catch the professional football contest on television last night?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it was most exhilarating. The Giants of New York took on the Packers of Green Bay. And in the end, the Giants triumphed by kicking an oblong ball made of pigskin to a big H. It was a most ripping victory.
Son,
Yes,
you want to keep working here. Stay off the drugs.
yes.
1946. Preston Tucker and his family began to build the car of the future.
Today.
Is there anything you want to explain first about the dogs?
Well, I traded the old Packer for him.
They would challenge the automotive giants in Detroit.
Is there anybody in this room who can look me in the eye and tell me we can't do it?
Building a car in your barn is one thing, but mass production, that's something else.
It's the idea that counts, Abe. And the dream.
It was almost too good to be true.
Detroit. They're putting the squeeze on. We can't buy steel, we can't buy anything. So, I made an appointment with Senator Ferguson.
What do you think? A big smile and a pat on the back is going to make him forget he's a senator from Detroit?
Quite an idea of yours, selling dealerships for cars that don't exist.
What'd he say?
He said stay out of the car business.
Tucker built the thing. Well, not everything he advertised, not yet, but enough right now to cost billions just to keep up with him.
You don't understand how powerful the forces are that are working against us here.
Ever since you road tested the new car, 40 G-men have been following you around the clock.
What for?
You made the car too good. Well, don't worry about it now. I'll take care of it.
Mr. Tucker, we're from the Securities and Exchange Commission.
We shall prove the only thing Mr. Tucker designed was an elaborate scheme to defraud.
Why would they do something so stupid like that if they know we can prove it's a lie?
But if enough headlines say that I'm a crook, well, that's the end of me in the car, which is what this whole thing's all about, isn't it?
If you're not careful, you're going to spend the next 20 years of your life in prison.
And we are going to build that car, the one we dreamed of, exactly the way we want it.
Paramount Pictures presents a Lucasfilm production of a Francis Coppola film.
Big business closes the door on the little guy with a new idea. We're sabotaging everything that the country stands for.
If they can make headlines with lies, we can make bigger headlines with the truth.
He is dead. Hold that tiger!
Jeff Bridges is Tucker. The true story of one man and his dream.